So, as I mentioned, before today, the Kasturi. So look at the causative phenomena like that. So like star, the defected view, bodyland, marma, like illusion, what to do, looking like what to do. And then the water bubble, like that. And the light dream, like lightening, like cloud. The causative, general causative phenomena, the particular ones on the surrounding the family, the relatives, the friends and whoever one has attachment in particular, then also enemy, one of whom has anger. So that, then it's tangible with one ignorance. So then the Khadro-la, particularly all the possessions, one is attachment, possessions, and then particularly in the Khadro-la. Then particular, especially one somebody that cherished most than numberless Buddhas, and Buddhas are the sentient beings. Among all that, then cherish this most. My body. So that's all there. Correct. So the attachment and then all of the. So, particularly looking at this phenomena, causative phenomena, it's mentioned there. The empty from beginning, looking at the empty as it is empty, and the impermanent as is impermanent. Changing not only day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, even second by second. Changes even simply seconds. So like that. So after talking, just before, then So as I mentioned before, then you see, if one doesn't practice Dharma, one unable to practice Dharma in this life, unable to meet Dharma, unable to understand Dharma, unable to practice Dharma in the life, then don't get to actualize the path, I mean the Khadro-la. So at least, Khadro-la. Not only the wisdom realize the ultimate nature, emptiness, not only that, then Khadro-la directly see emptiness. If this doesn't happen in this life, then then Khadro-la, then one gets reborn in samsara. One gets reborn in samsara, you see, then numberless times. All the sentient beings have to suffer unbelievable. They suffer for you, from beginningless rebirth up to now. Unbelievable suffer for you. Because you're born to them, so they have to suffer from beginningless rebirth up to now. So they will have to suffer again. They're like those examples. What the total to lay the eggs, they will come so fast, so long, almost there, year or less than a year, I'm not sure. Then to lay the egg that particular place. You see, then as I mentioned, all those difficulties. I mean, so they have to suffer without end. You see, they experience suffering with samsara without end. For you. Whatever suffering you see, whatever you saw, directly, whatever whatever suffering you saw, animals, unbelievable, all the human beings, whatever, whatever you saw, whatever you learned, you heard, all that, again they will have to suffer without an end for you. They have to suffer endlessly for you. You see? You have to understand that. So now, even by that reason, you see, how so important to practice Dharma in this life. Use your life to practice, to learn Dharma, to practice Dharma. So important. You see? To not suffer the sentient beings. They don't have to suffer for you. If you practice Dharma, you actually path, you see? You don't have to be born again, sometimes, so they don't have to suffer for you. You understand? You have to think that, you have to know that. So every single sin, numberless sentient beings, they don't have to suffer for you. Endlessly. You have to know that. Keep that in mind. Feel that in mind. So, So therefore, coming here for the course, you see, now you can see how that is most important. Here, to understand, to actualize. You understand? To subdue the mind, to actualize path. So that's how that becomes so most important than anything else. Most important than anything else in their life. Now you see it. Now you can see it, the reasons deeper. Sentient beings are not sentient beings, not just one, not just two, not just hundreds, not just thousands, not just million, billion, zillion, numberless. Everyone. Purpose of your practicing Dharma is to, you see, to free every sentient being, numberless sentient being, from oceans of samsara suffering. You do not suffer, everyone. You see, when you walk outside, every single ant you see, remember that. They don't have, so your practice, why I practice Dharma? Oh, this, every single ant, you see, when you see, oh, to be free from that suffering, to be free from samsara suffering. Oh, to be free from ants, to be free from animal suffering, to be free forever from the animal suffering. You understand? From the whole entire suffering, samsara. And see, whatever insect, spider, or whatever insects you see, oh, remember that. Oh, remember that. You see, for them, I'm here. For their reason, for their sake, to benefit for them, to free them from samsara, I'm here. You see, you have to remember like that. Here. Oh, to listen, teaching, to meditate, to practice. You understand? As well as people. I don't mean only animals, I don't mean only ants, all the insects, all the some 6 realms, the 6 tongues of migratory beings, Doa Rinchu, 6 types of tongues of migratory beings. In Tibet, Doa Rinchu. Oh, yeah. Understand? Oh. So you see, it's unbelievable suffering. There's suffering, pain. Here are I'm here. Also. For every one of them to free from samsara suffering, even asuras. Even the desire realm devas, form realm devas, even formless realm devas, you see. So as I described a few days ago, so formless realm don't have suffering of pain, suffering of change, but they have third suffering, progressive, compounding suffering. So to free them, all that. Yes, you are here, I see. They're during the course. And you understand? Everything like that. So, the Khunu Rinpoche mentioned in the praise to Bodhichitta from the text. Negi nala changsengbom. Negi nana changsengbom. Imidana changsengbom. Tuga chuna changsengbom. Jiba chuna changsengbom. So if you are niginana, if you are tormented by disease, then mention Bodhichitta. If you are unhappy, if your mind is unhappy, mention Bodhichitta. Dukkha is a problem, suffering. If it is a problem, suffering, then mention on Bodhichitta. Jipa chuna changsengam. So if you jipa chuna changsengam, sorry. I'm supposed to not do that, but I'm supposed not to do that in public. But I did. It's not such a tension. When we're taking initiation, some lamas and of course many monks. So Rinpoche was 1 year, Rinpoche was covering. Rinpoche was covering. So, sorry, my sorry. Sorry. Rough behavior. Sorry. I don't know what that's correct in English, but in the Jibutuna So if you get fear, if you get fear, so danger, the bomb, you see, you're going to die with the bomb, explosion, the bomb, earthquake, many things like this. Were burned by fire, no way to escape. Whatever. So many examples like this. Good fear. People's situation, the meditate on Bodhichitta. You see? So important in the lives to remember Bodhichitta. You see, the most helpful, most beneficial, most best protection was Bodhichitta. You see? So even we listen many teachings, lojongs, many teachings, lamrim, when I heard, but even maybe retreat, but you see, when you get sick, cancer or anything, then don't remember Bodhichitta. If your mind is unhappy, due to relationship problem, you lose your wife, husband, or whatever. And so not from that, problem in business. You didn't get what you want, what your attachment want, didn't get. What your self-session want, didn't get. So mind's unhappy. So maintain Bodhichitta. So when you receive problems, suffering, maintain Bodhichitta. So when you get fear, mention Bodhichitta, all explain that, give idea of that. So, if you remember, you see, I'll just give you one example. What's her name? Uli. I don't know if you know or not, but generally many Italian students, many would know. He used to come to Italy in the past during Lama's time. Every time when we went to course from Switzerland with the Enat. Recent year, last year, I think, he was in Kathmandu. He lives in Mongolia. He's been living in Mongolia. As an older student, and so he had very high blood pressure. So I told him to Tonglen practice, Bodhichitta practice, Tonglen taking other sentient beings' suffering and cause of sufferings with yourself, give it to the self-chasing thought, and destroy. Then you give your happiness and merits, including enlightenment, everything, to all the sentient beings. So that, Khadro-la, you give Khadro-la, body, possession, merits. Give everything to a sentient being. So to do tong-len, I mentioned to advise to him. That was the main practice. So each time he do tong-len, I think maybe he spent a half hour or something like that, more or less. So each time the blood pressure go down. Each time when you do tong-len, the blood pressure, we had very high blood pressure, but it go down. Oh, it happened several times. Then there was another girl, Nepalese girl, that definitely helped him, Bodhichitta practice, tong-len, to bring down blood pressure. Then there was another girl, Nepalese girl, went to many hospitals. Blood pressure never came down. She went to many hospitals, tried many medicines like that. Then I think maybe Kapan Manga or somebody, I don't know, I think, so I was informed that her blood pressure went to many hospitals and tried many things. Yeah. So blood pressure wasn't coming down. So then I advised to tong-len and a few others. So then her blood pressure changed. Her health situation changed. Then blood pressure come down. Only after that. So a big surprise, huge surprise. Yeah. Also possible that sometimes it is right medicine, but the spirits don't let the medicine, even the correct, but do not work, benefit. So, or sometimes such effect cause other disease or get worse, cause other disease, side effect. Oh, like that, you see. Sometimes, you see, so that's also possible, even though the doctor knows correct, even the doctor gave correct medicine, but it's not working. You see, those spirits, you see, not sorry. Khadro-la. Not alone Khadro-la, or cause side effect, or Khadro-la. Cause other disease, or that disease could worse, such, even the correct medicine, all are there. So here, you see, by generating, way to do is by generating loving kindness. By generating compassion, then you give it. You take their suffering by generating compassion. Take their suffering. Then by generating loving kindness, you give everything, as I said. Body possession, then 3 times marriage, all that happened. All to the sentient by generating loving kindness. So of course, the spirit, you see, even that time, spirit would be happy because you are helping the spirit. Spirit possessions, done. Interpreting, done. Oh, done. So, spirit, you see, you are not harming spirit, you are benefiting spirit. You are generating loving kindness, and then you give. You see? Then they suffer by generating compassion, you take. You see? Then that makes spirit happy. In Tibet, Loga, I think one girl, our family girl, is sick. Not sick, sorry, spirit harm. Become crazy, spirit harm. So they did many pujas. And one monk, they did many pujas. So did Gago. Gago is a giving order. Gago is a giving order. You generate deity, then you order. There you will request the deity, give order to the deity to guide this person forever, protect, protect. Guide, so, yes, from all their problems, different problems, black magics, so forth, from all the problems, different spirit harm. To pacify all those things. So you see the words to recite. So you see the girl who's possessed by spirit was repeating same prayer the monk was doing. And it's called, the puja is called Gago, it's short puja. Usually it's very effective. Gago. So the spirit able to recite all the prayers, what you recite, or the monk recite. You see, back. What you recite to the spirit, the spirit was able to recite by heart all the prayers. Gago. Then the monk changed. Then he started meditating compassion to the spirit, the girl. So he rapped. So I think this monk maybe came begging, probably, maybe, I'm not sure. So he was called inside the house, then to puja. So then he wrapped his head. He wrapped his head with Zen. This is called Zen. So he wrapped this completely, his head completely with Zen. Then he went into compassion. Went into compassion. Then was doing nothing, just wrapped and said, went into compassion. Then the spirit then taught, please let me go. Please let me go. Then only then helped the situation, helped the possession the girl. Only then spirit lacked after mental compassion. You see? They see. Not only I'm talking about words, what the Rinpoche said, Khunu Rinpoche, great Bodhisattva said, not only. You see, it's true story that happened. Then you see, so, you see, Bodhichitta has developed from compassion. Compassion, loving kindness, then, you see, Bodhichitta, because special attitude, then Bodhichitta, you see, the basis. Then, some years ago, I was taking initiation that's Gelupa in Tibet. What's that? Kasati amdolo kunchen janshibe kumbatima kasa janshibe kumba jogum kummarto kumudel jerbechuda amdolo tondo kumba chimbute kasa
Tashiki.
Tashiki.
Kirti ko maro. Kirti maro.
Lavran tashil ore. Lavran tashil sa ore. Lavran tashil. So very large monastery. Yeah, that monastery, I went there. I think 2 times to look for the Jiaojia commentary. So I didn't get Jiaojia's commentary text from there, but I got That's another monastery. I forgot the name of the Lama. So I go to another monastery, the texts. Yeah, so that monastery had we met the abbot or the main lama of that monastery, lojong. So there be 500 monks, something like that. Not originally. This is after 20 years. Mao Zedong never let to have monks there. Dharma didn't let. So it started again during the second, after Mao Zedong, the second what do you call president or prime minister, or president, Deng Xiaoping, I think. So we met the Lama, the head Lama. So today I don't know even the name of the Lama. Not Gunyan Jansho, that's the owner who established the monastery. I think they way back. But during this time, the incarnation was the lay aspect. It became lay afterwards. Stupa, which that's the main Lama, but not the one. It was the abbot of the monastery. What's his name? Very extremely learned and I think we actualize. I think part of very high Lama. So he said, monastery was burned by fire, teaching of the Buddha is not destroyed, he said. But the teaching of the Buddha is not destroyed. This is the particular Vinaya teaching. The Khadro-la. The 50 monks, probably not 500, I think 50, 50 great teachers, 50 great teachers, Sudha Tantra, 50 great teachers. They went away during Mao Zedong's time, so they cannot stay monastery, they went away. But nobody disrupted during 20 years. Nobody disrupted. All able to come back to monastery. So the Rinpoche said, monastery was burned by fire, but the teaching of Buddha is not destroyed. The Vinaya, because the 50 monk, I think number, maybe 50, I think, they went away, but they able to come back when the monastery allowed to start. Or the monk, no one disrupt, or able to come back. They happened. He said that. Wow, amazing. So for 20 years, no opportunity, but they didn't disrupt. Nobody disrupt. Able to come back all. So the Lama said, somebody most expert in Sutra and Tantra, this many Lamas, this many geishas, he has number to say. And then who is most expert in Sutra, but not Tantra, or this many geishas, he has all the number to say. He told us. That's amazing wisdom. And when only one monk doesn't have full, complete the number of initiation, so doesn't have a full initiation, lineage of full initiation, only half. So in India, there was some High Lama, Ratu Rinpoche Dharamsala, but he had all. But nobody requested to give initiation of that, so he passed away. So he passed a long time ago. So like that, so then nobody has that initiation. You can look in the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition, you can look among the Gelupas. So then, so then, I requested His Holiness Tenji's Guru, also Isn't Lama's Guru, received from whom he received Satya Lamte, Satya's, men practice the Jalante. So from whom His Holiness received the His Holiness Trepje Rinpoche, Taja Ten's Guru and His Lama's Guru. So I requested him to give the Ongjun the Ruetangwa so many initiation. So the Lama Gelupa, do not have the complete initiation. So Rinpoche started to give very happily, very joyfully, very happily. So each year 15 or something like that. So 2 times, 2 or 3 times, 2 times, I think might be. Then could not give, which was aspects that could not give many. So asked his Holiness, and his Holiness Dalai Lama said, whether to request again or not. Then Rinpoche said, it's okay to request the following initiations. So I did request. The main purpose is from I received so many teachings, initiations, so many. So Rinpoche received all these initiations from Sacha, Rinpoche, so that Rinpoche will spread in the through the to the Galuba monasteries. There was the lamas, the monks, so that is sort of the aim. So that. And so Rinpoche was there, Rinpoche and some of the lamas there. So, but then Rinpoche said it's cold in Nepal, so it didn't come. Rinpoche did not come. So then the initiation, I did request and to give even few, or 1, 2 like that each year, but it didn't happen. So anyway, so then Rinpoche passed away quite a long time ago, Tubje Rinpoche. So, so I was, sorry, it's a long time I talk. So I was taking the initiation from His Holiness Sachatinjan. Not me, just me. There are quite a few lamas from Gelug and many Sacha monks and that, Sacha Ingan lamas. So I was taking the initiation. So the Khadro-la and the Rinpoche was asked by His Holiness to go take the Rinpoche, the Nyingma tradition or the initiation, this Rinpoche questions or initiation from Jebje Tuji Rinpoche, who's the head of the Nyingma Pa. Was also my guru. I took many rooms from Rinpoche. So Rinpoche's nephew called Khadro Rinpoche. So then he was giving all the initiation. So what happened? There was there was one monk who never had sleep for 13 years. Never fell asleep. Never had sleep for 13 years. So it's a good monk. So the Rinpoches, the Tong Rinpoche or the Rinpoches who were there during that initiation, so they look around who can help to the monk. So they checked around. I think he did things or whatever, pujas or other things, but nothing seemed to help. So finally came to Khadro-la. Tong Rinpoche and finally came to Khadro-la, asking to try to help this monk who never had sleep for 13 years. So Khadro helped. Khadro helped, and his problems went away. 13 years, no sleep. So she was able to help him easily. Then the lamas who were there, they were so surprised quality what Khadro has. So there was one Tibetan boy, one Muslim man died, born as spirit. So already possessed three people, 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 6, I'm not sure number, 3 or 6. Yeah, maybe 6, I'm not sure. Muslim man, one after another, possessed by this Muslim man who died, born as spirit, he killed already quite a few Muslim men. Then now, after all that, possessed this Tibetan boy. So then did many pujas, many things, but didn't help. So finally, but this Khunu Rinpoche, these lamas who were there, brought to Khadro-la to help the boy to be free from spirit possession. So when this boy came, brought Khadro-la's room, so they possessed by spirit. So Khadro-la's attendant, Zamling, in Tibetan, old. So his name is Zamling, means old. So this boy possessed by spirit hold against Zamling's neck like this, threw away. This is what he did. So then the boy was laying down and his body completely stuck on the cement floor. That's happened. So then after some time, Khadro-la stood up. Then she patted his leg, like this. And got unbelievable compassion. Unbelievable compassion. She patted his leg like this. And they got unbelievable compassion to the spirit, to the boy. Unbelievable. Then spirit talked to Khadro-la. Then, you see, spirit asked to show path. I want to go away. Please, you show me the path. Or ask Khadro-la. Only then spirit left. Only then spirit left. You see, even did pujas, many things before. Different monastery, but not helped. So only now, Khadro-la got unbelievable compassion. So while she was patting his leg, she got stuck on the cement floor. Only then spirit talk. Let me go, show me path. All that happened. Then the lamas, so they become known. Then Khadro-la become known. All the lamas. So during that, there were, I think, 1,000 or 2,000 who taking initiation there. Khadro-la. So you have to know that. You have to keep in the mind. You see, the ultimate method is mentioned from Bodhichitta. See, as I mentioned, Uli, each time he mentioned on the tong, giving your merit and happiness. I mean the body, possession, merits, all that happens to others, and by general love kindness, then by general compassion, then taking others' suffering, all sentiment. So see, every time when he does that, then the blood pressure is coming down every time. Then I told my own experiences, So the other day, so that not even extra practice, but even just to think of that practice, tong. Just think of that beginning, you see. Go away, the pain or whatever, see. So, sorry. So you have to keep that in the heart. That method in the life. That without bodhicitta, no enlightenment. With the bodhicitta, then you can achieve enlightenment. And then you free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. Then you bring, you're able to bring all the sentient beings to Buddhahood. So that's seeing. Then so you see. Bodhichitta, stopped the disease. So that's the best. If you have pain or whatever, see, all they can let this. You see, if you mention Bodhichitta, if you think of a person, if you think of Bodhichitta, practice Bodhichitta while you are sick, now then you are able to use the sickness in the path to enlightenment. Not only, I have this sickness, waste the whole life. I mean, it was years, all that, only because of lower realm. Not only samsara, but because of lower realm. And through that, you practice bodhicitta. You mention bodhicitta, then you are able to use your signature. You see, in the path to enlightenment. You're able to use your signature to achieve enlightenment. You're able to use your cancer to achieve enlightenment. Four sentient beings. So, to sentient beings, to free from all the suffering, to bring Buddhahood. So you see, you're able to use your cancer for that. Numberless sentient beings to free from samsara, to achieve Buddhahood. You're able to use your cancer for that. Whoa, numberless sentient beings. Can you imagine? Even one sentient being, wow, to be free from samsara, you're able to use your cancer, whatever disease you have, curable, uncurable. Wow, just that one sentient being to free from samsara, bring them. Wow, amazing, just that is amazing. Then there are now numberless sentient beings. Wow. Can you imagine? Wow, like that. So now, the mind is unhappy, they mention Bodhichitta. So same thing. When you mention Bodhichitta, the mind transformed into happiness. Mind happiness transformed into happiness. You see? Sorry. Yeah, your unhappiness, then you have mentioned Bodhichitta, your unhappiness is utilized in the path to achieve enlightenment. Oh, amazing. The numberless sentient beings to achieve enlightenment. Wow. Then, so only a problem, then mention Bodhichitta. Though, you see, so all same. So you mention Bodhichitta, the problem is not there. Problem is not there. Like those many examples I gave you before. Problem is not there. Problem is transformed into happiness. Problem is transformed into happiness when you mention Bodhichitta. And the problem is you use problem in the path to achieve enlightenment, to cease all the delusion, to complete all the realization. Sangye. So you see, you are able to use your problem. You see, in the path to achieve Buddhahood. All of that, you see, benefit of numberless sentiments. Your problem, benefit, numberless sentiments. You are able to do that. Then, Khadro-la. So when you have fear, then mention Bodhichitta. So mention Bodhichitta, you see, the fear becomes happy, transformed into happiness. No fear. Fear stopped. Fear transformed in happiness. Fear is utilized in the path to enlightenment for sentiment. So fear is utilized to bring happiness, to bring enlightenment to every sentiment. Wow. So I will tell you just, I don't know, just Mickey Mouse experience. Just, yeah, I don't know what is positive or not. So there was an earthquake at Kaban. There was an earthquake at Kaban, you see, Nepal. First earthquake, the big earthquake. So I was inside. I was in big room. So there in front of me there was a round table. There's Buddha statues, flowers, you know. I mean there are quite a few statues, but big Buddha statue. So it was the big Buddha fell down. It was like this. So I was doing like this. Of course, my mind, well, you know, able to remember Tonglen, able to remember that so just able to remember that's, you know, good, just to remember. So I was doing this, may I receive all the sins, may I receive all the senses being suffering. Then Kasuri. Then Sangpo, he's not here, he took off 1 year because he wanted to help his father. His father kills yak or the Khadro-la every year once for the family to eat. So yeah, like that. That's what he knows. And so to help his father to take around at Bodhichitta, to go around the Stupa, and I think prostrations or something like that. So it took 1 year. Yeah. Like that. So, yeah, so he ran upstairs. he ran upstairs. He was holding the table. He was holding the table. The most secret high was mantra. Very intensive face. Holding the table like this, but holding the table like this. I think there should be fear in my mind, but it didn't. There was deep down there was no fear. So I don't. I think my Tonglen practice became political. My Tonglen practice became politics. Anyway, this is Jigwecha Chanson Gong. You understand? If you get a fearful situation, I mean, frightened, they mention Bodhichitta. You understand? Say that. You see, these are what you have to remember. You see, you don't get that answer in the West. You see, I mean, not mean the lamas, I don't mean the lamas in the West, Tibetan lamas, I'm not talking about that. Just, I mean, generally speaking, you won't get the answer from the West. You go to psychologists or doctors or whatever it is. You understand? So you see, as I mentioned yesterday, even you die, Bodhichitta mentioned yesterday. You see, you heard so much teachings and all this, then when you die, or full of fear and all things, you don't remember Bodhichitta. Full of fear and all things. That's not wise. That's full of fear, crying. Like a like a big sack of caca. Then you put a knife or hold, all the caca comes out. So no, shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't like that. Life shouldn't become like that. It's a happy life. So if you die, happy life. But Bodhichitta, all that. You see. Then you see. You make the family happy. You make family so impressed to you. You make family rest devotion. You make family so happy. See, you don't cry, but family is so happy. So impressed your quality. So they cry, But then you worry, full of fearful, then no way to remember this, no way to remember object refuge with the Dharma Sangha. Just full of worry and fear, just separating from the family first. Second, separating from the possession. I don't know how much you have money. Separating from the possession that you collected for so many years by doing job. Then separating from your body. Just without talking about reincarnation, without talking about, reincarnation in samsara, in the lojong, without talking about that. Just this separation, this. Wow. Then there's more attachment. There's more fear, worry. So then you see, if your mind is not trained, usually they take refuge to Buddha Sangha. It is a very important, very dangerous time, death, all that. So to remember, Bodhichitta emptiness. Then you see, like that. Then you cry. Then the next family, or your friends, your loved ones. Then they can't do anything. What they can do, they can't do anything. If they are a practitioner, they can help you to remind Bodhichitta emptiness, renunciation, only object of refuge, whom you rely on. They can recite prayer, they can help you, things like that, you see. But that's rare, mostly not. So then you make everyone able to cry. They can't do anything. So it's like that. Okay, now the conclusion. I thought somebody's already invented Bodhichitta. somebody is experiencing death and mentioned Bodhichitta. Mentioned Bodhichitta. Yeah. So anyway, so this now the conclusion is. Sorry, it took a long time. You see, the lojong. Of course, I mentioned. You see, when you mention Bodhichitta, things change. I mentioned. You see, problem solved. I mean, give many examples. Yeah? You see, disease stopped and all that. But you see, lojong, purpose of lojong is not to stop the disease, or the cancer or whatever. Not that. See, then, you see, if it is stopped, then after that, you have no opportunity to lojong. You see, not that. So to stop the disease or problem, not that. So purpose of lojong is, purpose of lojong is while you are having problems, sickness, whatever it is, while you are having problem, then you're able to utilize the problem in the path of enlightenment. Cancer, death, whatever it is, you are able to utilize in the path of enlightenment. Oh, that's the lojong. So, instead of cause of lojong, cause of samsara, you see, it becomes cause of to achieve enlightenment. You are able to utilize in the path to enlightenment. You see, able to utilize in the path to enlightenment, to achieve enlightenment. Okay? Oh, that. It's cause of lojong, cause of samsara. And so that. To triple samsara, to achieve enlightenment. To use your sickness, your problems over there. All sentient beings to achieve enlightenment. You understand? Sorry. So now, maybe I mentioned this one. You see, I mentioned, you see, the other day, I mentioned 창조 심지 두jen가, for example. If you have Bodhichitta, not only realization, but even effort for Bodhichitta. the suffering. So if you have bodhicitta, then you see your mind is happy, even you have misery. Even you have misery, even you have cancer, whatever you see, whatever relationship problem, whatever you have bodhicitta, mind is happy, whatever problem you have. You see? So you are able to utilize in the path to enlightenment. All that. So they say, such like that, so you have to train the mind from small. Any undesirable things, you start from small. Then gradually, when the small ones, you're able to utilize the path to enlightenment, then you're able to utilize big ones, the big problems. You're able to utilize the path to enlightenment. So if your mind trained from the small ones, then gradually, even bigger ones, sometime transform, utilize the path to enlightenment, path to happiness, or path to all the sentiments to achieve enlightenment. So able to develop that. Not all of a sudden, I must do that. All of a sudden, that everything, you're able to use to achieve enlightenment for yourself. Words and then not as that's difficult to do that. So the way of training is then, we start from small problems, all like that. You see. So the Khadro-la, if your mind is good used, if your mind is good used, you see, everything negative. So whatever happens. So, for example, food, sorry. Toast or something cold, so you see, so anyway, many things like this. Kind of, I mean, you see, the flea, nighttime in the 5-star hotel, 6-star hotel, 10-star hotel, the flea bite you. Oh, there's flea, oh! Then I cannot sleep, oh, there's flea. Or you tell 100 people, next day you shout all the people, and you move to another hotel. You look for another hotel. Oh, because there's a flea there in your bed. So anyway, I'm just giving an example. I mean, so that, see, exaggerate, but a huge problem for yourself. That we see, see, well, you give food or water to somebody, then the person didn't thank to you, it became a huge problem for you that day. Or that person didn't thank you to me. I did this. I've been kind to this. The person didn't thank also. It became a huge problem for you. So like this. So many things are there. You see, then this bad, that bad. You see, even small things not exactly what you like, then become so bad. So you exaggerate. You see, everything bad. So, Nangsi Darushas, in Tibetan, you say, appearance and Nangsi, appearance, all the appearance, then become enemy to you. Even sound you have enemy to you. Even forms, what you hear, enemy to you. Even bird make noise, enemy to you. That's so bad. Then you get gloom. It's terrible. The chickens make noise, or sort of, get so angry. Or kill, or some, dogs barking, or something. So angry, everything becomes bad. Everything becomes so bad for you. Unbelievable. Everything. So when you go out, even you go in the city or countryside, or even wherever you go in and out, so all bad things, all everything bad for you. They create so much negative karma, So that's Nangsi Darusha, all the appearances that appear to enemy to you, Nangsi Darusha. So now here, so that comes from your mind. You understand? That comes from your mind. Everything, Nangsi Darusha, everything becomes enemy, disturbing you. You met by your mind. It comes from your mind. Now, then you see, because it comes from your mind, so now you can make everything happy with your mind. With your mind, with your positive mind. That's special Bodhichitta. Positive mind, you can make everything happy. Nangsi Dawasha, everything, you see, everything, and happiness. So everything's cause of enlightenment. Free from samsara. Amazing. You can make everything to appear happiness. So that you see. Because the other one, everything came from your mind. Your mind created everything bad. So now here, with your positive mind, healthy mind, spiritual Bodhichitta, everything positive. Most meaningful, most happy. Satisfaction, fulfillment, everything there. You see? Especially with Bodhichitta. You see? No enemy. Nobody with Bodhichitta, with the positive mind, with the Bodhichitta. There's no enemy to you. or however they act to you, however they speak to you, however they look at you, however they speak to you, however they think of you, from your side there's no enemy. From your side there's no enemy. Everyone's friend. Your heart friend. Everyone's your heart friend. Most precious. Everyone is the most precious for you. Everyone is the most kind for you. Everyone is the most dear to you. Everyone is the wish fulfilling. Your wish fulfilling up to enlightenment for you. Everyone is your most wish fulfilling. All like that. So sorry. So think today. So, how problems are transformed into happiness, undesirable things, you see, become desirable, or the happiness. So you have to train your mind from small, as I said before. Small suffering from problems, and then bigger, you can transform. So so the way to do that is looking at the thinking, reflect the benefits of undesirable things. Undesirable things, you look at the side, the benefits of that. Then by thinking the benefits, what you get from that, then then you see happiness right now, healthy mind right now, happiness right now. Then happiness, future life, happiness, ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, then enlightenment, all the benefits, you see. You think the side the benefits of the undesirable thing, what's happening to you. You think the benefit side the benefits. Then you like. Then you see, by thinking the benefits, then you like the undesirable thing, which was undesirable thing before. You see? Now you like. Then, you see, you don't look for so much desirable thing. You don't look for so much for the desirable thing. When it's possible, you see, desirable thing, then so if possible, your mind dislike that. However, without putting so much effort in that, no. You see, the older people, then put so much effort. I mean, you see, when you have a little time, when you have a little free time, then so to protect your life, and to live life, to be healthy and to live life long time. So you juggle whole city, or you juggle for many hours. morning, evening, to protect, to make you healthy, long life. So all the time. So every time there's a little bit time, then you do say juggle, go around. I mean, so like that example like that. Wow. So is it wow. So for healthy life, to not get to have a healthy life, to live long time, but do everything. You spend all the money, even build a debt, you build debt over debt, you build debt to be healthy, or to not get cancer, to be healthy, to live long time. But my question is, yes, you have to live 1,000 years. You ever live 100 years, at least 100 years. What do you do? What benefit do you do for yourself? Forget the other sentiment. What you will do for yourself to benefit? There's nothing. All negative karma, all done with the attachment, all negative karma. What there is for you? What there is action? What there is something worthwhile for you? What there is? Nothing. You see? So my question is that. Try to be healthy. Long life. Everything. $1 million you spend. Billions. Try everything and fix everything. But what? I mean, forget 1,000, but 100 years, what you will do? What you will do? Something benefit to yourself. What? Nothing. So, you see, the motivation, as I explained, attachment, that's this life, nothing else. Then you don't have a good heart. Even you don't believe reincarnation karma, but you don't have. But you see, you still can have good heart helping others. You see, there are people good heart who doesn't believe reincarnation karma. They, can see helping others. But in fact, the most people, you see, even live 100 years, healthy. What do you do for yourself? Forget others, just yourself. What? There's nothing. You see, action is just cause samsara, whatever you do, walking, sleeping, eating, as a job, whatever. It's all done with the attachment in this life. So, self-centered thought, and on top of that, there's nothing to benefit to oneself, to future life. To future life, there's no real orphans, to have happiness, a good body. Yeah, husband, happiness in future life. There's nothing, only suffering. And there's no ultimate happiness, because there's no practice of three actions. There's no, so no enlightenment, no Bodhichitta. So at least there's something which can benefit to yourself. What is there? Even live for 100 years, nothing. This is always my question. People running this, doing this, every single day for healthy life. Every single thing, every moment, you have limited free time from job. You do everything, you see, to make your life healthy. I mean, your life healthy and beautiful and all the But the question that, I mean, if you are healthy, you'll live for 100 years. What do you do? So it's like that. If you didn't meet Dharma, if you don't know Dharma, if you didn't meet Dharma, if you don't learn Dharma, if you don't practice Dharma, it's very sad. Totally sad. Totally. Yes, unbelievable sad life. So, therefore, you should appreciate. You should you should appreciate how you are so fortunate. You should know how you are so fortunate. Met Lamrim, met Mahayana teaching, not only with Dharma, but Mahayana, Lamrim, the essence, even though the vast teachings, but Sudha Sangha, but simple how to go to enlightenment. Wow. How you are so fortunate. Yes, you must realize that. Day and night, how you are so fortunate. So anyway, now stop. Like that to transform the unfavorable things into happiness there, suffering or undesirable things. So by looking at the benefits of the undesirable thing, the benefits. So the more you think the benefits, then you start to, that becomes desirable. So you like. Or then at least don't put so much effort that. So just leave it then. You see, if you can, then at least don't put. Then you see. Even doesn't. So then together then, it transformed into happiness. And for morning, in every morning. From morning, you want to plan. Today, I'm not going to. I'm not going to become berserky. Today, I'm not going to become berserky. How do you say? Berserk. Today I'm not going to become berserk. I don't know in Tibetan what Tibetan translation, I'm not sure. Today I'm not going to become berserk. Motivate. Today I'm not going to become berserk. If something undesirable things happen to me, I'm not going to become berserk. I want to allow berserk. I want to allow myself to become berserk. You see. So you have to motivate in the morning. You have to plan. So then if you plan in the morning, then one undesirable thing happens. So from beginning, so it doesn't become that much, it doesn't disturb that much to you. So I I won't let, if undesirable thing happen, I won't let it to disturb to myself. I won't let to disturb myself. So that's another way of saying, we plan in the morning. Oh, then you see, you plan in the morning, then even undesirable things happened, so it doesn't just, at the beginning, doesn't disturb you that much as you're not planned. You see, if you're not planned, there's so much. Wow, then it depends on how much self-satiation you, how much attachment you have. Then you've been crazy. How much attachment, strong self-satiation you've been crazy. So so you plan in the morning. So when the undesirable things, some problem happens. So it doesn't disturb it that much. It doesn't disturb it that much, less. Well, then you see, beginning when you're training like that, but then more, then mind gets get more trained, and then you see, when undesirable things happens, then they never. So you're able to protect yourself. It doesn't, because you're able to not make that situation to disturb you, see, and only happiness. Not disturb, only happiness. So you're able to develop more, from small, then gradually more. Then even the big problems, you're able to, it doesn't disturb your mind. So you experience much happiness instead of that. Fear, worry, all that, instead of that. So. Yeah, so that's so abstract, yeah. Oh, okay. So you shouldn't expect to happen like that. No, you have to train the mind gradually in the morning. Plan for that, all that. 야, 아니, 그래서 너 다게진이 사베게 와졌던 로고라 카메라 잡아줘서 로선타바이 템베니 머린도 사제조 사제베니 조제메노 타레라네 32, or the past, present, future, marriage, collateral, three-time marriage, collateral, numberless sentient, numberless Buddhas, 3 times. Oh. Sorry, I'm not going to go through that details. With the Bodhichitta, all source of all the happiness after enlightenment. For yourself and for every sentient being, may this Bodhichitta, precious thought, and that to be generated in the heart of all the mother sentient beings, and especially in the heart of all the sentient beings in this world, especially in the heart of all the sentient beings in Australia, and in the in the heart of the sentient beings in all the students, and then all of us here, in the heart of all of us here, including our family members, those who are already dead, many years ago or recently, and the living ones, and the Bodhichitta to be generated in every family members, your family members' heart, you and your family members' heart. Even you have cats and dogs and birds and snakes, whatever you have, pets. Bodhichitta to be generated in all your pets. Whatever you have, mouse or anything. Sheep, goats, or they have horses, or they have buffaloes, or lions. So like that, okay? Chanjo Sanjo Rinpoche Maje Panam Jeju Jeba Nyamba Meba Kone Kondo Bewo Re Rabe Kure Singande Pendan Dewa Amalu Juene Jere Sewa Tenden Jaso Shabe Side Abadu Denjuruji Donye Ninje Sundu Jibela Jeje Sante Kanchen Tendrugo Changna Bemo Tenzin Jaso La Soan Deso Chenten Lundu Namdara Tsame to actualize the Lama Tsung, our teaching in this very lifetime with all of us. With all that's in the heart, in the mind, the mental. Mejo Namdara Tsamya Chindan De La Chen Jase Chebe Nido Che Te Tong Chuge Zinyin Losan Jave Tanda Jawai Sho the Jibikari Balama Tsung in all the lifetimes. They never separated away from the pure path. That admired by all the Buddhas, that admired by all the Buddhas. Chara Gundu Jawa Tsonga Vete Chu Chinye Musu Sebe Jave Ngabe Lansa Tenye Lakeche Tanya Jawa Manjuruchi Pande Lamye Namba Tawa Lakeche Tamyang Lota Meje Jinze Lepa Toye Mugu Lame Jinla Sanla Juwa I did all the past, present, which I made it to collective by me. Tears I made it to collective by numberless Sunday and numberless Buddhas. that which exists in mere name. Mere label about mind, about valid mind. Mere the I, who exists in mere name. Mere label about the mind. Achieve the Buddhahood, which exists in mere name. Merely labeled by the valid mind. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in a mere name. Merely labeled by the mind. To that Buddhahood which exists in mere name, mere labeled by the valid mind. By me who exists in mere name. Mere labeled by the mind. Jamal Bajita Jimbata Kunza Sambati and Tijinda Kunjis Dolajigawata, Tanjera Dungo to the Shebe Jawatan Jiji, Moakala to the Novayeta, Gaveta, Yasamo to Jeratungo, Orange, Chiejava Tonga to the Namapavata, Yesamashua, Tanjamala Tamasho, Tatajing to the David Tanjeratin, Jawa Losantava, Itamba, Rampa, and Juro. Then whatever how much merit we collect today to increase 100,000 times. By the Buddha's name mantra. Chumdayan the Jabata Jambayan Tawazo Sanje Namananda Kaza. The Jabata Jambayan Tawazo Namananda. Just was the Sambala Chato, Diatom Besita, our Buddha, so Duru Diamond, so hard, Diatom Besita, our Buddha, so Duru Diamond, so Diatom Besita, our Buddha, so Duru Diamond, so Diatom Besita, our Buddha, so Duru Diamond, so Diatom Besita, our Buddha, so Duru Diamond. So, Taya Thomas Dawabane, so then all the prayers to succeed. Someday, there the Javada Java, the Nemijala Bidu, Javala Chatolo, someday, there the Javada Java, the Nimata, one of the Javala Chatolo, Major Sete, Chalata, the Rua, maybe Temba, Daki, Hassan Tabe, to do again and there. Show. Thank you very much.
Tu zu chang xin chang gen kya we den zin kyen pe we kwe sun dong bo ze cha sun ko we ne men dun zho pa da sun de je kwen du sha den shou. Oh yeah. Tomorrow morning our session's at 6 o'clock. We're not taking the precepts, so 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. See you then.
And if you don't come to the morning session, you haven't heard a word of what was said today.